Hey guys, welcome to episode 2 of Driving Force. So, this is going to be a shorter video than the last one. But today I wanted to talk to y'all about two things. Thing number one is an upcoming video series that I'm thinking about doing as far as kind of an opinion piece. I would love to hear y'all's opinion on that. So, please leave us some comments. Either on our Facebook or our YouTube page. It does not matter. But the main reason I'm here today is to talk about our S.T.A.R program. That is Students Taking Action Recognition Program. So it's an award thing that we came up with about 3 years ago to recognize students of the Webster Parish area. As part of our anti-bullying efforts that we have going on. There is a Facebook page that is strictly set up for that as well. So if you're not subscribed to it, please do so. Basically what it is we've seen a lot of students that get recognized for academic excellence or for sports excellence and stuff like that, but not a whole lot of awards going out or recognition for the community, for them helping the community, bettering the people's lives that they've touched and everything else that they come in contact with. So what we decided to do was to come up with a rewards program that where they can get nominated by not just their teachers or a parent, but by their peers as well, and or anyone else that sees that something that they're doing, and then because that means so much to some of these people that when you do a good deed and it goes unnoticed and stuff like that, hey, you've got that desire on your inside that drives you to do that. But to have someone tell you, hey, thank you, and stuff like that, it brings it to a whole nother level, and it will encourage them to do more. And it may encourage those that are shy and are afraid to do something like that to step out and to do so. So we came up with that so that way it covers everyone from 1st through 12th grade and in Webster Parish. And reading some of these have been so touching and stuff like that, and have done a lot, especially with all the negativity that goes on in the world today that we see. I mean, social media and the news, you just have so much at your fingertips. It was nice to see people doing things out of the kindness of their hearts for a change. There was one girl that was helped her mom bake cookies and delivered them to neighbors and stuff like that. We've had those that have tutored other people. We've had people that help raise money for the various things. And, it was not stuff that was to further, to get a good grade. It wasn't for them to, say, hey, look at me or anything like that. It was just stuff out of the kindness of their hearts and everything else. And it's been a pleasure to be able to read over these the last couple of years, and for us to stand on stage and recognize them in front of their parents, their peers and teachers and everything. And I look forward to continuing doing that throughout Webster Parish. So, if you have a student that you would like to nominate for that, just I know that we send stuff to the school board, and they send it out, and teachers and stuff like that can nominate it. Then we've got details that are posted on our Game Warriors Facebook page and the Game Warriors S.T.A.R program Facebook page as well. And after the holiday break, that's usually when we start taking the nominations and everything else. That's why I'm doing this particular video today. So, on top of the students and stuff like that, we came up with 3 for like faculty members and for adults, and not necessarily adults, but so far they've been adults that have enriched these kids' lives and stuff like that. So we've got the Servant's Heart Award, we've got the Mentor Award, and the Inspiration Award. And the first Inspiration Award was just so great and meant so much to me because I got to award it to my high school English teacher, who had a big influence on me as far as doing well in school and being creative and everything else. And when a lot of people looked at some of the stuff that I'd done and scratched their heads and everything else, she was a real encouragement to me. And she was also my speech teacher, so if she watches this, she's probably critiquing my speech and the fact that I'm using quite a bit. But sorry, some habits are hard to break. But so again, if you have a student, whether it's your personal kid, your niece, your nephew, your grandson, granddaughter, or just some kid that you know that is makes the community a better place by their actions and their everything, and you want them to be recognized, be sure to check out our Facebook page and everything, and our website about how you can nominate them. If you have a student, a teacher, pastor, youth pastor, coach, some kind of leader or whatever that has been a mentor or an inspiration or anything like that to the students, and goes above and beyond, and you like to nominate them, be on the lookout for that as well. Again, this is not something that the school board does. This is just something that we've took upon ourselves to do, just that way we could give recognition, because we felt that that was a good, positive way to promote good deeds and get something, help that be spread out instead of just all the negativity we get about kids who have been bullied or and everything else, and that are bullies, and all the negativity that there is about schools and everything. So, um, because as a parent, it's important uh, to me to try to make my son and daughter's school careers better, to enrich their school lives and everything else, make them feel safer, and make them, to instill into them to be an inspiration, to be that to do that good deed, even if no one's looking, because that's a true show of character. And as someone who had been bullied and did some bullying and everything else, it's important to me to, you've seen so much more recognition, or, for the negativity. And granted, it wasn't positive recognition, but it was still recognition in the same. You were getting attention and everything, versus those that, weren't a good student, or, at the top of the class or anything like that, wasn't a specific great athlete, but they had a good heart. And you didn't see a lot of recognition going into that. The athletes and smart kids, they got pats on the back and everything else, and then the troubled kids, they got the attention. But for the rest of us that were kind of in the middle, wasn't nothing. So it's just our way of giving back, and to hopefully inspire kids to be better than what they've seen and everything. So in closing, guys, you know, those of you who have won the awards in the past, those of you that nominated people in the past, keep it up. Um, and we look forward to reading this year's nominations and uh, awarding another batch of great kids and with some awards. So we thank y'all. Y'all have a great day. And as always, God bless and keep on gaming.